where the crossover begins and the SUV ends are muddy waters, but there's absolutely no doubt that the Suzuki SX4 S-Cross, and the SX4 line, owes its existence to the range of small off-road vehicles that Suzuki has been building since 1968. Suzuki has used the S-Cross as a great for bulk to good advantage, creasing the lines that run along the flanks and broadening the two-part rear clusters to imply even greater size. Under the unfussy body, the S-Cross is a typically conventional piece of kit. The suspension comes courtesy of MacPherson struts to the front and a torsion bar at the rear, and there's an additional 100 mm of length on the 2,600 mm wheelbase, whose measurement is fairly representative of the breed. There is also four-wheel drive available should you want it. The engine choice is also pretty straightforward. There is one petrol and one diesel, both with a displacement of 1.6 liters and both producing a peak of 118 bhp. The petrol unit is a belt-tightened development of Suzuki's own M16A engine intended to improve efficiency through detailed weight and friction reductions. As standard, it comes with a 5-speed manual gearbox, although there is a newly updated CVT automatic transmission on offer which actually marginally lowers the claimed CO2 emissions. The oil burner is a Fiat source unit and comes exclusively with a 6-speed manual gearbox. A variable geometry turbocharger helps it supply the S-Cross with a healthy, if unremarkable, 236 pounds-foot of torque, available from 1,750 revolutions per minute. Suzuki has seen fit to counter the diesel's Italian chatter with a sound-deadening engine cover, insulated windscreen and a cowl top panel brace. Drivers, however, generally do well out of Suzuki's cabins. Even though this car is not a particularly tall crossover, those in favor of the typical command position will find plenty of adjustment laid on to reach it. The simple dials could hardly be more legible, and everything you'd expect to be at hand is. A USB port is standard on all models, but you'll probably want the Bluetooth connectivity provided with SZ4 trim and above. Without the SZT trim's infotainment screen, you need to connect your phone via the more rudimentary display. While this feels a bit like connecting a supercomputer to an alarm clock, the link is achieved painlessly once you've figured out which buttons to use. If Bluetooth is one of the reasons for taking the SZ4 over the SZ3, then surely a DAB tuner is the primary reason for saving up for SZT. Without digital radio, the S-Cross's 4-speaker system does seem a little light on entertainment, although there's certainly plenty of space for an MP3 player to stay permanently connected to the USB socket.